This is not a drill. We may be getting Mother 3 finally. And Nintendo seems to have canceled their yearly June Nintendo Direct. If you want on this coral pink Nintendo Switch Lite, stick around to the end of the video to find out how giving it away live on Twitch tonight. So check out how you gotta win. Sorry if you can hear Cameron in the background, he's live streaming in his room. Tip of the hat, friend. Anyways, Mother 3 is something that we've always wanted forever in America. We didn't get Mother 3. We got Mother 1 and 2. We got Mother 1 back on the Wii U. We got Earthbound on the Super Nintendo, and that's all we had for the series. And then, you know, way later on the Wii U, like I said, we got Earthbound. Zero was what it was called, but it was Mother 1 and Mother 2 is Earthbound. But we never got Mother 3, but we knew it was out there. Japan had it, people made fan translations, which Nintendo was pretty lax on for a long time. I think they're pretty lax on the fan translation for that. They shut down like another Metroid 2 remake and all this stuff and be like, okay, just let them have their Mother 3, god damn it, because we don't want to mess with it. But maybe finally now, after years, literally after over a decade of complaining and whining and saying, Nintendo, I swear to God, you better give us Mother 3. Why can't I empty my wallet into your bank account? What is going on? They seem to finally, maybe, be listening. Honbonichi Shinbun, sorry, is Shigesato Itoi's company. And I talked about a while back, a couple months ago, I believe it was, that they were planning on doing some Mother stuff, and no one knew what it was at the time. Some people were speculating that it was maybe a Mother 4, even though Shigesato Itoi has been pretty adamant about, I don't want to do a Mother 4, and then some people were like, well, what the hell is it going to be? Well, it is apparently a series of projects in the works from the company called the Honbonichi Mother Project. Honbonichi Mother Project, that's what it's called, named after the company. And there's various contents and goods coming in the Mother series from this project. Nothing we know for certain yet, aside from one really awesome thing, which lends a lot of hope to the Mother 3 speculation that I just put forth. There's going to be a Mother book. This is the first thing I believe that it was announced from the collection. A Mother book available in all languages before the end of the year, and it contains scripts for all 3 games, Mother 1, 2, and 3. Why would they release an English book with Mothers 1, 2, and 3, the scripts in it, with no plans to release Mother 3? Maybe that's their answer to it, like, well, you can't play the game, but you can read the script. I just don't think so. I feel like there's like a huge pile of cash sitting right next to the book, and they're looking at it. They're like, do we want to pick that up? I think they do. I think they're gonna go, you know what, we're gonna release the book, and then they're gonna release the game as like a little tie-in there and go, hey, look, here's this. There's the game that goes along with the book. Check it out. Probably as a digital download, obviously, on the Switch eShop, more than likely. I can't imagine they would put a physical out. Well, maybe they would put a physical collection with 1, 2, and 3. They did 1, 2 collection in Japan on Game Boy. And I believe they actually had a 1, 2, 3 collection maybe as well. But I know they did a 1 and 2 collection on Game Boy in Japan. Lucky Japan, am I right? But like I said, I think that Mother 3 will probably come along with this book, finally. We have been asking Nintendo for this for years and years and years and years. We asked them for an Earthbound on the eShop, and they finally gave us that. We asked them for Mother 1 in some form. They gave us that on the Wii U. I think finally they're going, you know what, let's just complete the trilogy, be done with it, cash in our chips, let's do this. And they have a teaser website for the Honbonichi Mother project with an email sign up for notification. You go, oh, this went live. They got the new Ness plushes, whatever. There's gonna be a lot of cool merchandise, and I'm certainly gonna buy a lot of it. There's a fucking series of plushes. You better believe I'm buying those. Some fresh new plushies with Ness and my boys. I would love to have that. There's also a 1-minute intro video that I watched. It's all in Japanese. There's a bunch of Japanese text on screen playing classic Mother music. It's very nice, very fun to watch, even though I can't speak Japanese, but it's comforting to see. You're just like, oh, this sounds nice and looks nice. I can't read any of it, but it's all in like 8-bit font and everything. I was like, oh, this is cute and fun. It's a minute long, but apparently the video teases other news before the end of the year for the Mother series. And like I said, wild speculation ensues, other news. What could that mean? I think probably a re-release of Mother 1, 2, and 3 on eShops across the world is my guess, which would be humongous news for everyone, obviously. Maybe, I mean, I highly doubt this. Maybe a new Mother game. I would not bet anything on that. I wouldn't even bet 10 bucks on that. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Shigesato Itoi has been very adamant. That's his little baby franchise. Not a baby as in like it sucks, as in like he wants to cradle it and take care of it forever. I don't think he wants to sully it and just put something out that he's not fully committed to and fully into. If he said he doesn't want to do it, I don't think that anything's gonna change his mind. He's an old man, he's set in his ways, he's done. But that doesn't mean we could not get Mother 3, and god damn it, I would snatch that up immediately. Imagine if there was a physical Switch cart with all 3 of them. Oh my God, I would buy the physical and the digital just to support the series and the creators that I love so much. Let's really hope that that is the case. But regardless, whatever comes from this, the book itself is already amazing. I'm buying that. That's super fucking awesome. The scripts for 1, 2, and 3 in English, officially released by the company. Very cool stuff. Anything else I release, I'm sure is gonna be awesome. Like I said, the book is incredible. Plushes, any toys, like merchandise, whatever, all of it's gonna be very cool. The Mother series is very beloved by fans. We just need that Mother 3, and I really think that this is a huge step forward, huge step closer to getting Mother 3. We're gonna have to wait and see, but I mean, it's certainly looking like we're heading that way. And oh my God, I'm sure you've heard the news. The E3 Nintendo Direct, the one they do every year at June, is no more. And you're like, duh, Shane, E3 was canceled. Why would they have an E3 Direct? I just mean around the time of E3 June. They have been doing a Direct at E3 in June since 2013. It's a bit of a tradition. Everyone likes to dump their info. It's the halfway point of the year. It's a good time to dump your info. We've got the first half now. Just give us the second half of the year. Break it down for us. Maybe leak into the next year a little bit. It's a great time. It's a good spot. It's summer. People are off of school and everything. It's just like it's a sweet spot for news, video game news to occur, right? I mean, why not? Yeah, they canceled it. They originally had plans to give us something at the time, but they have recently, this is behind closed doors, this is not official, but VentureBeat has sources in the know, and VentureBeat has been really, really accurate. They predicted they gave us the information for the last few directs, spot on, completely 100% accurate. Now some of you should feel like, yeah, right, VentureBeat's wrong this time. Anytime I talk about a rumor or something, even if it's from incredibly reliable sources, all the people in the comments like, haha, I'm not gonna believe this till I see it. All right, Timmy, you can leave. We're having fun speculating. Sorry, you party pooper. But anyways, yeah, he said that his sources say that, and this is a quote here, Nintendo is telling partner developers it's not going to hold one of its Nintendo Direct events in June. They originally had plans, but they canceled them. And originally, when they were like talking about canceling the E3 plans and all that stuff, Nintendo said it was going to find other ways to keep its fans in the know and keep them up to date on the games they have going forward, but they haven't really given us anything. The mini direct that Nintendo gave us didn't give us any new games at all, really, besides like some random stuff that no one really cared about. It was stuff that we already knew. We do not know what's coming in the latter half of 2020 at all. We do not have any idea for the holiday game, but VentureBeat also went on to talk about the Mario 35th anniversary games and how those are still in the works, which I really, really hope so. That would probably be like the biggest release from Nintendo like ever if they remaster Mario Galaxy, Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, all those in one package. That's like that's unbelievable. That's like the hit from each generation in one fucking package. Incredible stuff. Remastered, like Jesus Christ, that probably would be the biggest release video game wise from Nintendo of all time, I think. That's just my personal opinion though. Obviously you probably like, well, I like Breath of the Wild better. Great, awesome. This is me just throwing my stuff out there. But there's no official statements from Nintendo on this. All of this is behind the scenes stuff that VentureBeat is leaking to us, which I said before, they have been incredibly 100% spot on accurate very recently and going back. They have a fantastic track record. I believe it personally. I'm taking their word for this. And it's really sad to see that Nintendo's not gonna have a Direct in June. Like, we're gonna be, I don't know how long we're gonna have to wait for another Direct. 2020 for Nintendo really is looking incredibly weak, but I talked about this a while ago. I was like, Nintendo's 2020 looks really weak. I think I talked about it back in February, and I was like, and people were like, shut up, just wait for the Direct, Shane. And I was like, okay, and then guess what? The Directs never came. We're almost halfway through the year. Where are your Directs, Timmy? They're not here. It's looking really weak, but a large part of this is COVID-19. The work from home order apparently is what caused this decision exactly. That's what the VentureBeat said. They said that Nintendo had the plans, but it was too hard to get everybody to work together and get it all working smoothly and everything with the work at home order. So they nixed it. They said no thank you. And I think this is delaying a lot of games. This is gonna make Nintendo's 2020 even weaker than I thought it already was gonna be. I think it's just pretty solid fact at this point that Nintendo's 2020 is not looking too good, but their sales are through the roof because of COVID-19. People staying home, people getting into people rediscovering video games, and yeah, sales are like up in the Wii profit era apparently. So also good and bad for Nintendo. Bad for hardcore Nintendo fans, good for new Nintendo fans, and good profits for Nintendo. And they can be a little lax with their games and maybe let it leak into next year. So I mean, there's all different sides to this you got to look at. But hey, I love me some Big N. Can't wait to see what we do get for holiday 2020. I will be patiently, maybe impatiently waiting. Honestly, I'll be freaking out. But that's just the Nintendo fanboy in me. But yeah, sad news there. So I guess we'll have to wait and see when we get some more info. If you want to win this coral pink Nintendo Switch Lite, I'm giving it away tonight on Twitch shortly after this video, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be live on Twitch picking the winner of this Nintendo Switch Pink console. Just get those comments in for every video uploaded to this channel in April. Comment on every video, you have more of a chance to win. I'll be picking a random comment from a random video with random generators, as you'll see on Twitch Live. And if you do win, I'll reply to your comment. You can get back to us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, email, whatever you want to do, whatever works for you. If you're international, if the shipping is too much, I don't want to pay like $50 for shipping because I already paid $200 for this. If you want to cover the shipping, I will ship it to you if you're international. If you live in like Mexico or Canada or something like that, I don't think it'll be too expensive to ship to you, but to Europe it might be a little expensive. But if you do win it and you do want to cover the shipping, the international, then we'll work something out there. But if it's like $50, then I'm gonna have to pick somebody else. I'm sorry, I'm only one man running the show here, and that's a lot of money for me. But anyways, hope you all have a good time with the giveaways. I actually got another Switch Lite I'm giving away next month. I forgot to mention that. So more Switch Lites to give away, more giveaways throughout the year, regardless of what they may be. Probably some new games and stuff eventually, because I can't keep buying Switch Lites because like I said, they're $200. I put all my profits from YouTube into buying the Switch Lite, the next one. So every single thing I made from YouTube this month, which doesn't even cover it completely, I'm still short a little bit, went back into buying the Switch Lite. So good luck to everyone, and see ya on the live stream, I hope. But if you want to look like this badass on screen right here, hit up our merch store, fugamecrue.bigcartel.com. We got shirts, stickers, mugs, all that fun stuff. Good quality, fast shipping, good pricing. We also have Patreon, patreon.com/fugamecrue. For as low as $1 a month, you can really help out the channel a lot. There's also a join button down below if you want to support the channel that way. You get cool little emotes to show off on live streams, and badges you can show off in your comments to show your support for the channel. Fun way to support the channel there. You can also support the channel just by liking, commenting, subscribing, all that stuff. Anyway, support the channel. We love you so much. Links to everything in the description. My personal channel and Cameron's personal channel are down there as well. Go check all that stuff out. Check us out on BitChute and Vlare as well. We're on those, but Google that to find us on there because YouTube's weird about that. And I'll see ya later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.